Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever. Happy week 2. Sorry I didn't get this yesterday. I'm trying to put everything together and for the whole week. So this week we are going to talk about decisions, goals, setting, and emotions. And then this will kind of conclude this week all our health wellness triangle and what makes us overall healthy. And then we'll dive in the next to some nutrition and skeletal and muscular system. Due this week, I want by the end of the week for you to have a vision board submitted to me via, I don't really honestly care if it's Edmodo or Office 365. I have made a little video of an last quarter's visions for all my 8th graders because they're going to save them. They saved them onto their numbers so they can look back at maybe in 12th grade because it's still in their number and see, hey, this is what I wanted to do short term, long term, and reflect back if it's something that they're doing now. So you can look at that video link that I'll share in the post, but just go into 365, do a 1-slide PowerPoint slide. You'll see the logistics at the very end, but it's going to be 5 short-term or long-term. I don't care. It could be pictures or words. And 2 quotes, statements, visions, affirmations that you live by or you want to strive to be like. Okay, let's see if we can go to our next slide. There we go. Oh, yeah, of course, it's Monday again. Little funny story. I had a student that used to said, Coach Morris, I think we should change your name to Mondays because no one likes Mondays. And I was like, are you serious? I was like, kind of laughed because I thought that was kind of funny, but not funny at the same time. It's a fresh start. Here, let's look at the positive. Fresh start, a chance to set a new tone for the rest of the week, and a great day to be alive. And guys, the weather at the end of the week, it looks like 80 something. So let's get our work done quick this week. Maybe we'll have like Friday to work on some vitamin D or play outside and that kind of stuff. And do something fun at a social distance. Decisions. We have so many different decisions. I'm going to play this I'm not going to play it in the PowerPoint, but when you go back to the hard copy PowerPoint, I want you to watch this video. It's really good. And just click on the screen. I'm not going to do it because I am too cheap to buy the entire long screen cast-o-matic, and this is 15 minutes. So this is kind of this week in a nutshell. So today we are going to watch the decisions video, and then we're going to talk about these, the decisions in it. So decisions and the vocabulary that goes along with it. It's accessing information, goals, short-term, long-term. Short-term could be, what am I going to do today? What am I going to do this week? Long-term could be 6 months, 6 years. You're developing kind of what you think your short-term and long-term are going to be. Distress and eustress, there's 2 types of stress. There's good stress and bad stress. Distress, like the anxiety that you're getting if it's too much work, or eustress, which is good stress, and that's like if you are about to start a really big sports game or maybe chess club right before you're about to compete, you're really like nervous butterfly stress, that's a good stress. Interpersonal communication, how you communicate with people, how you deliver your messages. Are you kind? Do people understand you? Are you clear? Are you concise? Do you take other people's opinions into consideration when you deliver your message? Refusal skills, that's also one thing we'll talk about in just a minute. We're going to use the STOP principle, STOP. You'll see a little video in just a sec. Conflict, how do you back away? Do you brush conflict under the table? Do you fear conflict? Or do you address it right up and say, well, I don't think this, but I understand where you're coming from. Sometimes conflict you can think in family is like a lot of times, okay, I'll agree to disagree. That might make people mad, or it might just solve, I don't really want to fight and the conflict like that. But if someone's saying something bad about you and you hear about it, you should confront the situation, because if too many birds are chirping, you're not going to get anything accomplished. And advocacy, you advocate for something that you're passionate about. Heredity, risk, those 2 kind of go hand in hand. Is heredity, the genes, the genetics that you're born with. Are you more predisposed to maybe anxiety, depression, or maybe exposed to different things, heredity, your gender, how you're built, your height, all different things. And risk, it's things that you can put yourself at risk or other risk factors maybe that are from genetics down the line. Consequences, pros and cons. Sometimes consequences can be good, but we always think it negatively. If we do this, we get caught. If we do that, we get caught. Character, hopefully the end of the week we'll get to character because some of my favorite stuff. Emotions and values. So your values are a big part of your decisions. Your emotions sometimes take over your decisions, and sometimes you let your emotions drive it than your real values and morals. And then your character shows in how you handle situations and how you make decisions and how you use your refusal skills. So those are kind of words that we'll use throughout the week. But we're going to start with accessing information. I want to ask you guys where, if you needed to find something out about a bump that is on your arm, who would you go to? Would you go to your friend, the internet, an adult, or a doctor? Y'all know the right place to go to. We probably should go to an adult or a doctor. But when I ask my class, normally when we're like in the classroom, most of them go to a friend. Hey, what do you think this bump is? Or the internet, which the internet can be a rabbit hole into some horrible things. They could say the bump is like, we need to cut it off. You're going to lose your limb. It could be some contagious disease. It could be a freckle. Like, the internet is not the best source when you're looking for information, unless you know it's a .gov website that is a reliable website. Guys, if you're looking up for a answer and you go to Wikipedia, it's not always the right answer. Your friends, they're just going with what they hearsay. Doctor would be a great one. Adult, I would go to an adult because they can point you in the proper direction to find out information. Accessing information, a doctor, an adult, a friend, then maybe the internet. Now the internet, I hate to say we're using it right now, but it doesn't always have valid information because there's so many different websites out there. This is what we're going to do Tuesday, stress manages, what I talked about, use stress, distress, refusal skills, the STOP principle. You are going to have a video on the next slide, conflict resolution, and advocacy. That's a hard word to say. So you'll click on the video right here and you'll play that in the PowerPoint that is linked in Edmodo. I'm going to upload a video of this, and you won't be able to access the links like this, but you will be able to access it through the PPT PowerPoint. Things that dissuade decisions, you'll talk about on Wednesday, and that's what we talked about, more of the vocab, hereditary environment, choices, risks, first consequences, decisions will bring back in from decision-making process, and short and long-term goals, and bring the whole wellness triangle back into play. And then you'll have, I wish I knew this 10 years ago. This is a video, it's pretty good, about things that you wanted to know prior to where you are now and how to succeed in life, how to prepare for those long-term goals. So you also click on that video. So that'll be the third video through the week. Thursday, March 26th, happy birthday to my husband. Remember, today all you're doing is creating that PPT, that PowerPoint. If you haven't, you're going to check out the vision video that I have shared in our folders and shared in this Edmodo post. And you are going to create a one slide. You can see the samples. You can, do not put your name on it because I want to do a PowerPoint video of our classes. Post 5 goals, short or long terms, can be done with words or pictures, and 2 quotes, affirmations to live by. So you are going to do this today. Today is what you're going to do. This is your Thursday work. Doesn't take very long. You can add noise to it if you want. You could add color to it. I would love color. Make it creative. Make it yours. Make it something that you save on your number and then share with me through Office 365. Amy, A-M-Y, Morris, M-O-R-R-I-S. Okay, next slide. Oh, man, this is my favorite. The only thing that could make Friday better is spelling Friday and with bacon. I love me some bacon. Risks and behaviors, what are they? How to avoid risks. Values, character, what shapes your character, and what is good character. Remember, visionary boards by what you should have been working on yesterday, but send them to me by 7 p.m. Friday. Hopefully it's 80 degrees. And then this last little bit. We probably won't get to this week, but I want to talk about building character, what influences, and different character emotions. Okay, guys, that's the end. I can't wait to, hopefully, maybe we'll see you Monday. I don't know, but like you, love you. Have a great week 2 Corona edition. Bye.